Ride Be Real and Ride For Real with Freedom Biker Tours, where freedom begins. Ride Canada's Rockies to the coast is a once-in-a-lifetime bucket list, cage-free, worry-free motorcycle vacation experience. No cars, no buses, just motorcycles. Imagine 14 days with biker brothers and sisters, experiencing the best parts of Alberta and the iconic, majestic Canadian Rockies, and then venturing into British Columbia and all the way to the Pacific coast, and then circling back to Alberta and the Rockies, riding amazing motorcycle routes through the most beautiful and diverse regions of British Columbia and back into Alberta. Ride Canada's Rockies to the coast begins and ends in Calgary, Alberta. Freedom Biker Tours' rental partner for this program is Calgary Harley Davidson. However, if you want to ride your own bike, it doesn't matter what make or model. All we ask is that you share the same passion and the same values. If you are riding your own motorcycle, it is your responsibility to get your bike to Calgary and back to your home location. Freedom Biker Tours can help with that. Just ask us. Freedom Biker Tours combines biker culture with the iconic experiences of the regions we are riding in. Just imagine that combination riding for 2 weeks through Canada's Rockies, Alberta, and British Columbia. Ride Canada's Rockies to the coast will have you riding south from Calgary along the Cowboy Trail and then north up the Highwood Pass to Banff. The Highwood Pass is the highest paved road in Canada, and it's closed 6 months of the year. You'll spend 2 nights in Banff and enjoy a ride high up Sulphur Mountain on the Banff Gondola, along with some free time afterward to wander and explore this iconic mountain town inside Canada's first national park. Upon leaving Banff, you'll cruise along the scenic Bow Valley Parkway and then turn right heading north towards Jasper along the Icefields Parkway. Fantastic views of Canada's majestic Rocky Mountains and likely some of its furrier inhabitants await you as you cruise up the parkway. We'll stop for a grill-your-own barbecue lunch at Saskatchewan River Crossing and then continue north to the Columbia Icefields, where you'll have an opportunity to walk on the Athabasca Glacier. From there, you'll ride north and into the world-famous town of Jasper. Upon leaving Jasper, you'll ride southwest into the province of British Columbia. We'll visit Helmkin Falls in the Wells Gray Provincial Park, the 4th tallest waterfall in North America. We'll cruise through the southern part of BC's Caribou region and along the infamous Duffy Lake Road, enjoying spectacular views and landscapes along the way, eventually arriving at the world-renowned ski resort and mountain town of Whistler. From Whistler, you'll ride south towards the city of Vancouver along the Sea to Sky Highway with Howe Sound over your right shoulder. Passing the seaside town of Horseshoe Bay, you'll loop down and into North Vancouver, where you will stop and enjoy a ride high above the city of Vancouver on the Grouse Mountain Gondola to the peak of Vancouver, enjoying spectacular vistas of the Lower Mainland, the city of Vancouver, and the Pacific Ocean. On a clear day, you can see across the Strait of Georgia all the way to Vancouver Island. As you skirt through and around the city of Vancouver, you'll cruise along the north shore of the Fraser River through country back roads to the resort town of Harrison Hot Springs on Harrison Lake. From Harrison Hot Springs, you'll ride along the Fraser River and connect with the Trans-Canada Highway heading north into the scenic Fraser Canyon as you follow the mighty Fraser River, twisting and turning northward and eventually turning east and cruising into the Nicola Valley, the Similkameen Valley, and finally the Okanagan Valley. You'll enjoy awesome views as we ride through the Similkameen Valley along the Similkameen River and through Richter Pass and down into the town of Osoyoos, which sits on the border with Washington State. You'll ride north from there through orchards and vineyards until you cruise into the city of Penticton, where a lakefront hotel stay awaits you for 2 nights along with some free time and an Okanagan favorite, an afternoon wine tour. From Penticton, you'll cruise northeast along Okanagan Lake and onward to the Trans-Canada Highway, heading east through Free Valley Gap to the town of Revelstoke. From there, your ride takes you southeast into the Kootenays and a 40-minute ferry ride across Upper Arrow Lake. You'll cruise through the town of Nakusp, down along Kootenay Lake to the town of Nelson, enjoying awesome lake and mountain vistas, as well as the twists and turns of some of Canada's most famous motorcycle riding roads. After Nelson, you'll take another 30-minute ferry ride across Kootenay Lake to the east shore. You'll cruise the scenic twists and turns of the east side of the lake until you ride into the town of Creston, home of the Columbia Brewing Company, makers of Kokanee beer. From there, you'll cruise along Highway 3 through the city of Cranbrook and on to the historic Fort Steele Heritage Town Living Museum, where you'll stop and enjoy some of Canada's history. From there, it is a short ride northeast to the town of Fairmont Hot Springs and our overnight stay at the Fairmont Hot Springs Resort. Departing Fairmont Hot Springs, you'll ride northeast through the Rocky Mountains, eventually intercepting the Bow Valley Parkway west of Banff. You'll cruise east along the Bow Valley Parkway and into the city of Calgary, where the tour ends. I invite you to ride with us, where many adventures and experiences wait you. Freedom Biker Tour's goal is to highlight Canada as an international motorcycle touring destination. So we invite you to ride with us, share your authentic self, be accepted, experience the freedom and the brotherhood. Make life a ride.